Well, a little bit of a roller coaster ride for you, Levon, as beating Fabi now the last game of the day. Always nice to win in the last round. You did the same thing yesterday and making this a habit.
Yes, but I don't like the other habit of losing the second game.
Yes. Tell us how you feel about your day today, the differences in the 3 games.
Okay, I mean, the first game I wasn't awake. The second game I was too awake. I was trying to create a havoc, but it wasn't a good idea. I should have proceeded cautiously at one moment because I had a good position. And the third game, I kind of hibernated. I was slow, just collecting, something Yasser would do.
Well, that explains your victory then.
Absolutely.
And I did misspeak. Jan should be leading clear right now.
All right.
So it looks like you're a point behind Jan at this point in the competition. Must feel pretty good, though. Not a bad place to be at this stage.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Okay, I shouldn't continue my habit of losing and start winning, and then we'll be back in business.
All right, well, you did your job by winning now. We'll let you go collect your thoughts and rest for tomorrow.
Thank you very much.
Quick question for Levon. Levon, obviously you've done it all, as they say in the world of chess. You're an extraordinary player. Just if you don't mind talking about what it means to play this chess legend, Garry Kasparov, and your game in particular, because that was a wild game, and you just saved it at the very end with a beautiful tactic, H3. Take us through your thought process, your preparation, and what have you.
Okay, my preparation was simple. Play something that Garry might not be familiar, because the theory moved ahead, and bishop f4 is now ridiculously looking bishop f4, which I promised on different occasions never to play. Is becoming fashionable.
Mainstream, yeah.
Yeah, so I think I had a decent position out of the opening, and then I forgot about his queen g6, and after that, I mean, black is slightly pressing. And, well, I mean, Garry was down on time, so I guess this is his usual trick. And I thought, well, I got to try and take advantage of that, although the position didn't have anything that, I mean, was suggesting that I should try, and I ended up losing a pawn, and so I had to be cautious. But I think my counterplay with my king should be enough for a draw. I mean, it's a very active king. So in general, I think Garry is playing well, despite the fact that he lost one game. Today, I mean, all he needs to do is make his opponents believe that he's very slow. Something that I believe as well. So, and that will work. I'm sure that he will win a couple of games, because I could see that today he's more aggressive.
You feel he's going to do better in the blitz? As time goes on, you think he's going to improve in this tournament?
Probably he will do better in the blitz, because he will be forced to play fast.
That's so funny.
Thank you, Levon. Thank you very much.
Always the very sharply dressed Levon Aronian, and it's so funny.
I miss the shirts. I miss the shirts.
Oh, I love the blue on blue.
The passion. No, I like the gold, the yellow with the... Yeah, okay.
But I mean, I love what Levon said there about rapid versus blitz. And in rapid, part of the skill is how to use your time.
Right.
So some really quick players actually struggle with it. Classical, you can take your time. Rapid, you have to pick when to think.
Right.
Blitz, you just have to move fast.
Exactly. That's instinct and calculation.
No tanking.
But let's take a look at our standings after day 2 in the rapids.
Well, Jan Nepomniachtchi has catapulted himself to the clear lead, and we haven't had a clear leader in this tournament. So big things from Jan Nepomniachtchi. Meanwhile, we got a big tie for 2nd through 5th, which includes Fabiano Caruana, Liam Lee, Aronyani, and Nakamura. And lots of players also within striking distance with so many points yet to play for in the blitz portion.
Oh, absolutely. Tight pack. It's nice. Sorry to be so nationalistic, but it's nice to see the American Fabian and Karu in there with a shout.
But the man that everybody is watching, and today he treated us to some very creative ideas and aggressive chess, as he promised, is Garry Kasparov with Maurice.
Well, he did play more aggressive chess. Today he had 2 draws and 1 blemish to the result. Garry, how did you feel about your play today, and what changed? What was different?
Look, just 20 years ago, it could be 3 out of 3. Definitely 2.5. So the first game, it could have happened. I had very good position at the opening. I should have calculated a lot the exchange sacrifice in the opening of the d4. He could have played knight d4, and I spent a lot of time calculating this queen d5. But he just went for inferior endgame. Probably I could keep him at queens. But you know, I managed to create some chances, and then he just blundered this pin, and then knight's endgame was winning.
Aronian we were talking about.
Yeah, well, running game. And then actually I played knight d7. This is the first, you know, problem with d7 square, because in all these games, you know, something happened on d7 square. Knight b3 check was winning on the spot easily. So just, you know, he didn't have even chances to create any counterplay. Then because my knight actually was, you know, if king goes on the king side, my knight goes to collect pawns on the king side. So and still king g4 was a blunder. So h3, it's a draw. And but the second game was a blackout. When I played e d7, I just couldn't understand what's happened. After bishop d7, I wouldn't say he had to resign, but it was close. After bishop d7, it's equal to the blunders like I did in Blitz last year, because basically probably from +2 I moved to -1, and I just when he played knight c3, what's happened was a pawn on a6. You know, I had a pass pawn on a6, and it was a good game. It was a tough game, so he blundered. It was a5, but then by the way, you know, he played f4, horrible move, and he just changed the move order to take on the 8 bishop f7, and it's a draw. It was still a draw, you know. This is it. But I just couldn't play this. I had this in my mind, and damn, it was so. I thought I wouldn't be able to play the last game, but it was Vishy. I was under pressure, but then I managed to find interesting exchange sacrifice. He didn't take an exchange. He could have played knight cd5 at one point, winning an exchange, but I thought I would have good counterplay. And at the end again, rook cd7, this cursed square, rook c6, and white is in big trouble. Big trouble. So, yeah, that's what can I say. So is as I promised, I play more aggressively. I even played h4 with Nepomniachtchi. So I just, I wanted big fight. I wanted to entertain everybody, but yeah,
couldn't land the blow. So what do you need to do for tomorrow? You've already played solidly the first day. You played aggressively today.
No,
what's the strategy tomorrow? No.
I will. I play solidly day one. Just want to get myself adjusted. No. I'm going to have fun. As I said, and just hopefully I will not blunder. If I get a winning position, I will not blunder again, because I just today. I wish I could have the same number of good moves I made throughout 3 games in 1 game. Because there's many good moves, but it was spread equally. So it was not enough to make a good performance, because I was in good mood, before the beginning of the day. I played some really good quality chess. I mean, with Aronian, it was quite an instructive endgame. So it was close to draw, but I managed to create chances even with little time. But with Nepomniachtchi, I hope I can sleep tonight. Just with this d7 square. Just how could I give up my pawn on e6? The pawn that would have decided the game otherwise.
Yes. Well, we are definitely thrilled to be able to watch you play, and look forward to you getting d7 out of your head and playing tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Jan. Garry, could you please clarify your comments, because you were talking about your game with Vishy and that you had something, but was it here where you were critical of your own move, rook d7?
Yeah, rook c6.
Rook c6, you
evaluated. White is in hell of trouble.
Because in the game, you allowed him to move queen c3, is what you're saying.
After rook c6, he cannot move queen c3, so if he play h4, I can even play probably bishop f4, provoke g3, and then we reach the same endgame, but white squares are just so weak that pawn doesn't matter, and just create very strong attack.
Exactly. So you think that rook c6 would have netted you
Rook
a
c6
sizable advantage?
No,
there?
it's not. But it's highly unpleasant for white because look at bishop on e1. Just look at white pieces. So if he loses d pawn, then it's most likely he will be in trouble. But psychologically, you don't want to pawn to be pushed to d7. But after d7, queen c7, so then black is ready to go bishop e6 back to on e6 and just to collect this pawn.
Exactly.
And white position is in ruins.
Oops. Thank you for clarifying that one. That really is...
But you did notice that with Nepomniachtchi, his brilliant combination was not working if I change the move order.
Aha. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, it's simply take on e8 and bishop f7 and then rook h1.
Yeah.
Just not allowing rook e3.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, that was it was staggering because bishop takes d7. It's a totally different.
no. The bishop takes d7 is just I think it's I would have disqualified our student for playing d7.
We're not going to disqualify you, Gary. We'll forgive you for that
Hopefully,
one.
yes. I'm still allowed to play.
That's right.
Okay.
You'll be back.
Thank you very much.
Ensure that.